Hi everybody, well, it was back to Saturday action last weekend. Leeds Knights are in town. Let's go and see what happened. It's Matty Davis for the Knights against Russ Cowley to start the game. And just after 7 o'clock on a Saturday, we're off. And straight away, Laceram trying to make a nuisance of himself up against this Leeds defence. Jameson now. Face up won by Lightning, opportunity now to clear their zone. Stewart now. Been a bit quiet, Liam Stewart, so far. Lightning running risk of going offside, so they've got to give up the puck. Laceram. Turned over on account of Fisher there. And once again, Lightning clear the zone, but Fisher's stick is all in there. Couldn't pick up the return from Barnes though. Cowley. Laceram once again. Laceram gets the shot away, goes to the right hand side, and Gospel I think was very pleased to see that go past. Laceram. Just down the boards, Cowley will look to pick it up, but it comes back onto the stick of Adam Laceram. Stewart, nice little control on his skate, and Russell Cowley right in front of the blue paint, outfoxes Sam Gospel to open the score in 2:39 to go. It's the all in black Milton Keynes Lightning 1. Leeds Knights 0. Sniper's goal for captain Russell Cowley. Good work by Liam Stewart initially. Good control on his skate. Picks it up. Just dinked it down. Cowley, nice little spin. Turns it round and then just goes high on Sam Gospel. And that's Cowley's 5th goal of the season. Nixon goes down on the boards with him. Norris gets a stick in as well, but it's Nixon that comes away with the puck this time round. 40 seconds to go. Great little two-play there from Lightning. Norris puts it into the stick. No white shirt there this time. Talbot trying to out-wrestle his man. That was Baldwin down there with him. Coming up to the 20-second mark to go. Here picks it up, clears his zone. Comes down the boards, but Christie it is who picks it up this time. Talbot couldn't get round his man. That man was Whistle once again. Immense ice time for Brandon Whistle this first period. Cut out again on the pass. Coming up to the 5 seconds to go. I think it was Nixon just got run over at the end there. At the end of the first 20 minutes here in the Milton Keynes Arena. It's all in black Milton Keynes Lightning 1. Leeds Knights 0. Would help if I told you the officials this evening actually. The linesmen are Jason Earl and Ali Fee. And wearing the armbands, as you can see, is Richard Belfit and Ollie Trustwell. I do apologise for that. I knew it was something I meant to do in the first period. Start of the second stanza then. Christie switches to Jameson. Good period of possession this for Knights, but I'd rather see the puck in the back of the net. Whistle again with a one-timer, near post that time round. Smittle down and picks up the rebound from Hazeldine. Whistle again, just drops it down low. Knights cycling this really well. Great possession play. Another shot comes in, hits the outside of the post. Familiar ring of the post, and Stewart's away. Talbot's with him. Talbot gives it to Stewart. Great save, Sam Gospel. Stewart again looking for the wraparound, but Gospel's there. Great opportunity that for Lightning. Brilliant save, Sam Gospel. That's where you really see the value of Sammy Gospel. Barnes. Opportunity now for Knights, and they get that in the back of the net. And it's Brandon Whistle. Who else? 16:33 to go. A nice level. Great passage of play. Really good power play for Leeds. Stewart had the opportunity there to double the lead. Great save from Gospel, and Leeds go right down the far end. Drop it nicely. Shot comes straight in. Traffic goes through low. And Smittle just hangs his head in frustration as the puck finds its way through. It's a power play goal, of course. That'll put Lightning back to full strength. Power. Almost dispossessed by Whistle, who's just been everywhere this game. Still retaining possession. Laceram. Power circles over to the the right hand side. Trying to lend a bit of support to Leitrim, but it's on a Leeds stick once more. Brown with her here. Drops it down again this time, and this time there's another break just in front, and it's Brown. Kieran Brown arriving late. Well worked goal that from Knights, who take the lead. AIB Lightning 1, Leeds Knights 2. Good value for that lead. 13:08 to go. Nice little play there, just dropped it down the front. Brown arriving, thank you very much. Leaves Matt Smittle with very little chance in the Lightning goal. 1 minute 14 to go. 17 seconds remaining on the Lightning penalty kill. So it's going to happen. It's got to happen now. And sticks tapping as Leeds prepare to come back to full strength, and that's exactly what they do. And the shot comes in. That's a goal! Right at the end of the power play. Over on the right hand side. 51 seconds to go. Sean Norris it was that time round. Patiently waiting on the right hand side. Just ghosting in on that back post. Just comes out. He just gets it, goes high and just over the left shoulder of Sam Gospel. Lightning level the score with 51 seconds to go, right as Leeds came back to full strength. So 27 seconds remaining. But here, spreads it wide. Hazeldine just tries to go around Leitrim. Manages to outfox two of the players there, but Lightning get it clear with 15 seconds remaining. Whistle all the way back. Good stick work again from Nixon. Great to see Tyler Nixon coming into the squad and adding to the defensive core and not looking out of place at all. And as Leeds retain possession, the buzzer goes at the end of the second period. And at the end of that 40 minutes, it's all square. AIB Milton Keynes Lightning 2, Leeds Knights 2. So this third period should be an absolute cracker. Absolute cracker. So next Saturday, it's Raiders are in town. National League action against Milton Keynes Lightning. Matt Smittle just comes onto the ice and left his stick in the door by the look of it. Don't think he's damaged it. But thank you for your tweet. Hope you're enjoying the game. Don't forget, you can still get in touch with us at MK Lightning TV or use the hashtag Lightning TV as we get the third and final period, in regulation time anyway, underway. Had a great game tonight, Sam Gospel. Pulled off some absolute cracking saves. Puck just bobbles in again. Chamberlain with the shot. And that time round it was Talbot who just lost his footing. Whistle now. Another shot comes in and just hits the head of Smittle. I think the straps come off his helmet. Hopefully it's just come off the clip. Gives it to Norris. Almost picked up by Leitrim, but now Leeds come again. Whistle to here in the neutral zone in centre ice. Another shot comes in. Smittle just raises his elbow. Puck just goes high and almost manages to catch the Knights kit manager right on the head. Cowley trying to spin away from his man. 9:40 to go in this game now. Really is end-to-end stuff. Kieran Brown. What can Knights get going now? Comes to Talbot. Whistle was waiting straight in the centre there. That could have been problems for Lightning, but here comes Liam Stewart going round his men as much as he possibly can. Great goal! Liam Stewart! One end of the ice to the other! 9:21 to go! Liam Stewart gets the go-ahead goal! AIB Lightning 3, Leeds Knights 2, and it's that man again, Liam Stewart. Knights in control, but it was Stewart that picks it up, just goes round his man, takes it over wide, and just goes straight past Sam Gospel's left shoulder. Stewart. He'll go for a skate. He has got support from Barnes Garner, but he'll just dump the puck and off he goes. Still, Sam Gospel remains in his net. Dave Whistle keeping him where he is, marshalling his troops. Lightning looking for a too-many men call again. But it's 1 minute to go. Now Dave Whistle has called Sam Gospel. Extra skater on the ice for Lightning. Another shot comes in. Bobby Chamberlain in possession. Got an empty net. He can give it to anybody. Give it to Talbot if he wants. Talbot with the shots! Sammy Talbot with 48 seconds to go. Fourth goal for Lightning. Well worked goal. Bobby Chamberlain it was who instantly thought about the shot, but created space. Sam Talbot it was. Just went straight past his man. It was Sam Zajac down back there covering. Empty net goal. It's 4-2 Lightning. And, Coach Dave Whistle was going to have a chat to the referee, but it was I think it was Sammy here who was. And that's a huge hit. Baldwin is down. There's a penalty coming on the plate. Baldwin is really, really struggling. Huge hit. And Coach Dave Whistle is calling Sam Gospel to the bench. So for 18 seconds, we're going to finish the game 6-on-4 by the look of it. Oh, and here we go. Sam Zajac and Bobby Chamberlain. 18 seconds to go. Probably the most pointless fight this season. So I've no idea. Well, Bobby's undressing him. They're still going. They're still going. Absolutely no idea what kicked that off, but makes it an interesting end to the game, doesn't it? So, 15 seconds to go. What can Leeds do now? 10 seconds, Whistle in possession. Cowley, he gets it clear, pushes it down the far end. That'll be it. Couple of seconds to go, the whistle goes. 1.3 on the clock, whether or not they'll just drop the puck. Both teams have pretty much called it. And they just run the clock down. So, 4-2 win for Lightning on the night. Well, scrappy, but a 4-2 win is a 4-2 win, and Lightning take the points. And after that game, I caught up with Lewis Clifford. Cliff, 4-2 win tonight, another 2 points in the bag, but at times that was heavy going.
It was, yeah, absolutely heavy going. I think started okay, not brilliant, but okay. Second period was probably as bad as we've played for 4 or 5 weeks. Dug a hole for ourselves massively, and then spent the whole third period trying to get out of that hole, which eventually we did.
It got a bit tetchy at times, but it goes to show the quality of Leeds. When they come here short, and they are short at the moment, they can still put up a really tight fight. You did say that last week, didn't you? The quality of their side.
Yeah, like they came in with not many bodies, but they've got quality bodies. That's the issue, and I think, I know how it works. I've played in games like that. I've been on both ends of that, where you turn up with hardly any players, or you're playing against a team that's got hardly any players, and no matter what I say in the room before the game, the boys are going to look down there in the warm-up and go, oh, look how many of them there is, and it's impossible not to. I think, like I said, the quality in their lineup was all still there. Obviously, they're missing a few guys, but they've got really, really good players, all over the ice. And there wasn't many of them, and really, all that happened in the end was what we knew was going to happen is their legs fell off towards the end, because if that hadn't have happened, we would have lost that game.
Great performance in the net by Matt Schmittel. Pulled off some absolutely brilliant saves tonight.
Yeah, Smith, he's obviously had a real stop-start, beginning to his lightning career, which has been a real shame for him because actually he's a really good goalie, and I think he's probably got hurt a couple of times. It's dented his confidence a little bit. He's not been feeling himself. But the last couple of times he's played really, really well, and he's more than capable. I tell him this all the time. He's a big presence in there, but he's not just a big guy that just stands there. He makes really good saves. He's a good athlete. He gets around his crease well, and tonight, well deserved man of the match.
Talk about starting lightning careers, and Mike Power coming tonight. Having left Bees earlier on this week, you literally managed to sign him up. It was just on a pickup, wasn't it? And he just came in today. He's not trained with the guys. I guess he's probably only met them over the last day or so. Yeah,
it's one of those things where I think it was Wednesday night. I came off the ice coaching juniors, and I just saw that he'd left the Bees. Just sent him out a message like, "Where are you going?" And he said, "I'm not going anywhere yet." It's just one of those things where you get lucky. There's a guy available, and I got hold of him, and he's agreed to come over here. I think it'll take him a couple of weeks probably to really find his stride, but with Zane going away next week and the weekend after, we've got 5 games in 7 nights over Christmas. We're going to need a lot of depth, and he's not bringing in bodies just for body's sake. It's Mikey's a good player. He can be a physical presence when it's needed. He can put the puck in the net when presented with an opportunity. So it's a pleasure to have him on board.
He certainly grew into the game as he went on tonight, and I'm thinking about the depth of the squad at the moment. Obviously tonight you're missing Sam Russell, Ben Russell, you're still missing Griff obviously, and you got these injuries that are probably frustrating because I still don't think you've had a full squad to choose from since the season started, have you?
One period, I think, or one start to a game we had a full squad, and then Louis got injured in the first period, and that's it. So it's the same. I'm not complaining. Every coach will tell you the same thing. Every single coach in the league. There's injuries all over the place. It's just how you manage those injuries. That the guys that are in their kit every night have to pull together and get the job done.
It doesn't really mean anything at this stage of the season. We've talked about league placings before, but obviously with Steel Dogs not playing tonight, I think that 2 points puts us now above them in second place on goal difference or something like that. It doesn't matter right now. We're not even halfway through the season, but you do start to kind of have one eye on it on placings, don't you?
Yeah, you do, but I think I said the same thing last week. You've got so many games against everyone. That's where you're going to win or lose, like real league places against them. Because, like you said, they're not playing, we play, we get 2 points, they don't get any points. We maybe go above them. But we've got to play them 5 times, I think, 5 more times. Yeah. So that's 10 points. That's a 10-point swing. If we swept them, they swept us. That gap's going to grow considerably.
Really, really tough road game tomorrow. You've got to go on the road to Telford. That's going to be a really tough one. What are you going to say to the guys before that game?
I'll go home and watch the video tonight. I was quite down after the second period, probably about as down as I've been for a little while. I told the guys where I thought we were going wrong. They reacted, they responded. I think it shows that we are growing as a team, that we're kind of disappointed with that game. Earlier in the season we probably would have snatched your hand off for any 2 points. Now, I'm never going to turn my nose up at any 2 points, but there's a bit of disappointment in there, and so there should be, because we kind of got out of jail there tonight. But that sometimes is what good teams do, and we have to rethink it, back to the drawing board, start afresh. Every game starts 0-0, all those old cliches, and tomorrow's a new game. Telford are a good team, and they've given us a couple of quite bad hidings in their place this season already.
Brilliant. Well, listen, thanks very much for speaking to us as normal, Cliff. Go well tomorrow. Speak to you next week.
Thank you, Chris.
As normal, thanks very much to Cliff for taking the time to chat to us after the game. Saturday action again next week, 7 o'clock face-off here at the Milton Keynes Arena. It's Raiders that are in town. Have a great week. All the details are on the Lightning website. We'll see you then.